Hey Scorpio, welcome to your quarterly reading for October, November to December. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you're new or whether you're returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. All right, Scorpio, as we are pulling out the cards for your quarterly reading, I gotta give you guys a huge shout out, a massive thank you to you guys. For supporting me over this last year. If you've been with me for more than a year, thank you so much for watching, for supporting the GoFundMe when I was helping that family, which I still am, by the way. So if you can donate, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to do a video update on that. For everything, for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, all of this stuff, because you guys, you know, there's a lot of division out in this world. There's a lot of divisive energy out in this world. And I truly, truly believe that in building community like the community that we've built and fostered here over the last little bit, we can really make the world a better place instead of getting stuck and sucked into the divisive energy. Remember, it's two wings of the same bird, right? They want us fighting each other. And how can we come in union? How can we come together instead of being fed and led by the ego? So thank you guys. Thank you. Whether you've just started watching me or you've been here for a while, you guys, you've been watching me grow up, you guys. That's crazy. You've been watching me grow up. You've been watching me mature. You've been watching me evolve. And I've been here guiding you, supporting you along the whole way. That's nutto. I started this officially, would have been 2019, 2020. That's when the ball really got rolling here on the channel. So that's like 5-6 years of my life that I've been with you guys. That's crazy, man. Crazy. All right, the quarterly reading is going to be overarching energy to your monthlies and your weeklies, so just keep that in mind, okay? Dude, you're really like 2025. Let's blow it up, okay? Off to the races here. We have the Aries energy here. Aries ruled by Mars. Mars is also your traditional ruler in astrology before we found out about Pluto. And Mars is actually currently in your sign right now. So this Martian Aries energy, leader, vitality, courage, drive, passion, fire, really here a reminder and showing up to initiate you, to be honest. I do feel like this is an initiation. I'm not going to lie. The death card, Empress, the Emperor. October is definitely going to feel life-changing for you. So many shifts potentially around your finances, your career, your home life, your monetary gain, inheritances, wills, the occult, anything to do with the 8th house stuff, right? Debts, all that kind of stuff. Death, the Empress, and the Emperor here. Showing up and reminding you all of your personal sovereignty, your personal power, you know, what's available to you, what can really manifest for you when you are focused on building and cultivating that empire of your life, right? So, you know, think about what you want financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. You know, this is where all this transformation is happening. I don't think it's just one aspect of your life, because if we put death down, it's the feminine and the masculine of the highest octave, the top cheese, right? Top of the pyramid here in tarot. There is no one higher than the Empress and the Emperor. And they're both showing up together. So this has everything to do with the cultivation of the receptivity, the creation, the attraction, the magnetism, and also the masculine energy of provider, of action, of getting things done, of taking really that... what's the word I'm looking for? Proactive approach to making things happen in your life. A big, big energy here. Don't be surprised if you're burning the midnight oil in October. Don't be surprised if you're grinding in October. These are all going to be very prevalent themes. However, these themes are manifesting to help you reach that next level in your life. I know firsthand that life can get very overwhelming, very confusing, and very challenging at times. And that is why I've partnered together with Psychic Source. This is what their website looks like. When you go on the Psychic Source website, you get to explore all of their professional vetted psychic advisors to see which is the psychic advisor that best connects with you. Whether you are looking for some answers with respect to your career, your love life, your personal life in general, or you're trying to manifest that next level in your life, the vetted psychic advisors over at Psychic Source
will help you and guide you along the way, along the journey. And I even use them myself. Yes, I know that I'm psychic. Yes, I know that I use tarot and astrology and all sorts of divination. But trust me, trust you. Sometimes I need a neutral third party who is a professional, who is vetted to guide me as well in my journey. And that's when I reach out to psychic source. I love that it is a judgment-free zone. It is a safe space. And my favorite part is that you can connect with the vetted psychic advisors in a multitude of different ways. So after you go through the profiles and you pick the one that you like best, that you feel calls to you, you can either call them, text them, or video call. I like to call them myself, and they are there to help and guide you through life's enigmas. Now, for those of you that are new to Psychic Source has been kind enough to extend up to 40 minutes for just $19.80. It is a $240 value that you are receiving by using my link. It's right here or down in the description box below. Now, a massive thank you to Psychic Source for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to your reading and see what the cards have in store for you.
Now we have this card that says trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me directly. And then, let me show it to you again. And then we have weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, not yours to carry. You know, amongst all this transformative energy, there is a message here about being able to move forward, looking to the future, and being rejuvenated emotionally and potentially even physically, mentally, spiritually, to support you as you are evolving and growing. I would not be surprised if a lot of you are going through some sort of spiritual awakening, or you're really here in this place of evolution and growth and expansion. The Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Ace of Cups, you know, is really making me feel here like there's a part of you that wants fast action. There's a part of you that wants momentum. There's a part of you that wants quick movement forward. And then there's another part of you that realizes this requires planning. This does require getting out of your comfort zone, but this requires planning. And the Ace of Cups is saying there's an influx of emotions, there's an influx of feelings with respect to this new chapter in your life. So maybe the things that you work on in October lead to you moving or traveling or having to take these big leaps of faith or personal development in order to obtain and reach these new levels in your life, right? This is about finally putting in that work into action and you know, setting the stage, but also making moves, right? Like this isn't like sitting back and like picking your nose kind of energy. The Knight of Swords says, let's go, let's go, let's go, right? I always say when the Nine of Swords, especially beside of the Three of Wands, it's like plan, go, plan, go, plan, go. It's not like, let me think about it. None of that. None of that. We are going to dive into love at the very end, okay? The Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups towards December here for you. I love this. The Six of Cups is nostalgia, happier times, remembering childhood memories, happy memories here. This is also sometimes shows up as soulmate-y energy. I will tell you that I've pulled out the Six of Cups here with respect to connections that like are dead. You know, I'll tell you, this is like a really weird story. There's somebody that I was seeing, was it? It would have been before COVID times. Was it? Yeah, probably like 2019. Oh my God, the years mesh. There's somebody I was talking to, I was seeing casually 2019. And I knew that like this wasn't going to manifest into anything bigger just based off of like our interactions. There was compatibility on some levels, but there wasn't like long-term, like there wasn't anything like a spark. There wasn't chemistry. There wasn't anything there. And he had mannerisms that gave me the ick. And when I get the ick, I'm done. But I'm saying this to you because I didn't see this person. So I maybe didn't see them for like 2 years. Maybe I saw them like once during, you know, the COVID times when I was out riding my bike with Charlie. But then in the last year, they have been popping up everywhere. Like I ran into them at the bank once. We're driving and I'm like, they're driving this way, I'm driving this way. And I'm like, this is so weird because I don't think that person lives in the neighborhood anymore. Now, I know that this isn't anything long-term. I know that this person is not anybody that I'm going to have anything long-term with. But it's an indication here of soul connections, right? People that were meant to meet for a reason or a season. And that Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles tells me that there are things transpiring in December that make you feel that kind of nostalgia, like that, like, wait, don't I know you from somewhere? Or maybe you run into somebody from your childhood, or you're remembering and reminiscing about something from the past, like, you know, that kind of stuff that ends up showing up that makes you go like, oh my God, I realized like I didn't heal that, or that person, like, you know, this thing happened with this person and now I'm feeling it like repeat again, that kind of stuff. But I do love the Ace of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups, is that's you, because you're taking the memories, you're taking the nostalgia, you're taking the experiences, the interactions, and you're going, what is the lesson that is being seeded to move forward here in the month of December? So maybe some of you are starting a new relationship. You have 2 aces here showing up, okay? And the Empress and the Emperor. You know, maybe some of you are starting a new relationship, and as you are beginning this new relationship, you're being reminded of the past, right? The past relationships, the ones that didn't work out, the ones that scarred you, the ones that traumatized you, the ones that, you know, had you in a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, maybe where you sold yourself short, or you didn't have self-respect, self-worth, and then now this relationship, you're questioning yourself, like, am I holding true to myself? Am I respecting myself? Am I honoring myself in this journey? You know, am I devaluing myself to stay in this connection? Like, what's going on, you know? The Hierophant here, Lovers, yeah, big decision here. Some of you might be coming into some actual, like, soulmate. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Yeah, some of you, oh Lord, some of you might be coming into, and the Emperor showed up again. Let's see if the Emperor shows up. Some of you might be coming into a long-term committed relationship here. Maybe, you know, you're in the beginning stages of talking and you're like, what the heck is going on? Oh Lord, yeah, this is like, it's a lot of cards here too. That's the Empress again showing up, by the way. That's the Empress 3 times showing. Oh, can I just get 1, please? You know, this is some powerful. Do you see these cards wanting to flop out? I can't take all of these. I just need 1 for Empress, please. Wanting to flop out. This is really powerful energy. 7 of Cups and the Empress. A decision here. Yeah. You know, this makes me feel like you're rummaging, is that the word? Rummaging about the past, and Source is going, pay attention if you're bringing in your past perceptions, your past experiences, and creating undue suffering for yourself as you are moving forward in your relationships. Because something big is brewing here, Scorpio, and I'm really excited for you. Let me know in the comments what it is. If you want to book a session, you want to work with me in any capacity, it's down in the description box below. Here is this video to help you with manifesting your dream life. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, subscribes. We'll see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.